guys, it's Kylie, and in today's video I'm going to share off my Disney Parks and Resorts pin collection. So today is July's Celebrating Collections, Pins, and People, and this month's theme is Parks and Resorts, and I'm also going to be showing off cruise line pins as well. This is definitely one of my bigger collections that I'm going to be showing. I love collecting Parks and Resort pins, and especially cruise line pins, so I have a lot of different ones that I'm going to be showing off. Today, usually I have just like one board full of pins. Today I have a board and a half and a binder full of them, so I definitely have a lot to show off, and I'm super excited to show them all off. This is a monthly collab put on by the Siskateers, and I will have everybody participating linked in the description down below so you can check out everybody's videos. I'm super excited to see what everybody shows off in their videos and excited to show off all my pins to you. But if you guys are interested in more Disney videos just like this, definitely hit the subscribe button, turn the bell so you get notified every time I upload. I post tons of Disney content on this channel. And now we're going to dive into my pin collection. So I'm going to start with the two boards and then switch over to the binder. So starting off, we have a Park Cruiser People Mover pin, two Farewell Illuminations pins, both the pass holder and the other limited edition pin, Spaceship Earth Magic of Honor. This is Epcot Festival of the Arts. This is a pass holder pin from Food and Wine, and if you open it up, it has Figment on it and says Food and Wine on the inside. We have a Disney Hollywood Studios Mike Wazowski pin, a Not So Scary Halloween Party, Lady and the Tramp Food and Wine, another Mickey Food and Wine pin. We have Belle and Lumiere for Food and Wine, Mickey for Flower and Garden. Then we have Contemporary Resort pin. This is a Christmas themed one. A Flower and Garden, Anna and Elsa. This is Frozen Summer Fun that was live at Hollywood Studios in 2014. Many Adventures of Pooh. And some of these are international rides. So Mike and Scully to the Rescue is an international ride. We have Animal Kingdom Safari. An inaugural cruise pin from the Dream. We have Food and Wine 2018. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party 2014. An Animal Kingdom Chip and Dale, another Animal Kingdom with Chip, a Mike and Sully Ride and Go Seek. Then we have a Point Us to the Buffet Cruise Line pin, an Animal Kingdom Opening Day pin, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party Chip and Dale, a Disneyland Paris Chip and Dale, Festival of the Holidays Chip and Dale, and then another Festival of the Holidays Chip and Dale. We then have a Hong Kong Disneyland Chip and Dale. We have a Disney Cruise Line. We have Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, another Mickey Very's Merry Christmas Party, and then a Halloween Party one. This is from Food and Wine Festival. This is another cruise line one. Opening up, you have Goofy on the inside. This is a Wilderness Lodge. It actually flips over. Storyteller's Cafe from the Wilderness Lodge. And then we also have another Festival of the Holidays pin. And now we're going to move into my binder. We're going to start off with the cruise line page. So we have a bunch of different cruise line ones. We have Mickey. This is a deck department one that you actually get from somebody in the deck department. That was a really cool one to get. DVC Member Cruise. This is just like a compass. Aqueduct from the Disney Fantasy. Castaway K 5K. Another Castaway K one. Just a cruise line logo in some pink colors. Pink and blue. A Disney Magic Goofy. We also then have some of the Vinylmations. A Disney Dream, like the front of the boat Nassau pin. Grand Floridian Resort. This is on the wrong page, but it's still a fun one. We have a DVC Cruise Line themed one. Mickey Cruise Line. This one's a 2019 Disney Cruise Line. Disney Dream. This one's a Happy Holidays Cruise Line. This one's one with fireworks in the background. We have a Bermuda Disney Cruise Line one. A Disney Cruise Line with like the night sky behind it. This one's the Disney Magic. A Happy Holidays, a Mickey, and then a Disney Wonder. And then our next page is Resorts. So we have Grand Floridian, Beach Club, Boardwalk, another Beach Club, another Boardwalk, Alani. This one's Adventures by Disney. Another Boardwalk. These are mainly the resorts I've stayed at. So we have another Beach Club and another Boardwalk one. This is a Boardwalk one that opens up. This one's actually Grand Californian. We have another Grand Floridian Anniversary pin. A couple Christmas ones from the Boardwalk and the Grand Floridian. Another Grand Floridian pin. This one's for the villas. An Animal Kingdom Lodge pin. I also have an Animal Kingdom Villas at Kandani pin. Bay Lake Tower. And then this is the Newport Bay Club. This is actually the hotel we stayed at Disneyland Paris. This one's more park related. So we have Toy Story Mania, Hollywood Studios, A Year of a Million Dreams. A couple down the side, these are from the recent pin event, but this is Spaceship Earth. We have Figment and Dreamfinder. We have Festival of the Lion King, and this one's also Splash Mountain. Another Splash Mountain pin. This one's Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. This was an early pin in my collection, which is a Splash Mountain pin. We have an Animal Kingdom, Walt Disney Studios. This is a Disneyland autograph book. This is another Disneyland Resort pin, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. This is an Epcot pin. This one is Navi River Journey, Food and Wine Festival. We have Epcot, and we have the old Test Track logo, the new Test Track, and then we have two other with the old Test Track logo. I love the old Test Track, so this is actually some of the early pins in my collection. This one's Epcot and the monorail, and then two other with the Epcot. This one's actually an Illuminations pin. And then we have one more page of these. We have Flower and Garden Festival, and this one also opens up to have Minnie on the inside. This one is an Epcot pin celebration pin. This one's a DVC pin with Mickey and Minnie traveling. I got that at Disneyland. Polynesian Village Resort pin. This one is another Splash Mountain themed pin. Disneyland Paris, Old Key West, the Treehouse Villas at Saratoga. This is another Festival of the Arts. This one's Disneyland Park, but specifically the park in Paris. We have a Flower and Garden. This is from this year's Flower and Garden Festival. Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, another one of my favorite rides. A Happy New Year Disney Cruise Line, and then two Marvel Day at Sea Disney Cruise Line pins. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Anytime we go to a new festival or we stay at a new hotel, I love collecting pins for that. That's why this collection's definitely grown a bunch. I love all the cruise line pins, the parks and resort pins, and they definitely have a bunch related to all those different categories. So I was very excited to show them off, as this is one of my favorite collections. Definitely check out everybody else participating in the description down below to see what they chose to share. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys later.